Hello friends, how are you? Please subscribe my channel for daily new update. During the Monday, February 10th episode of The Bachelor, Grant Ellis was challenged by Carolina Sofia. Rose Sonk said that when Chalina was kissing and dancing with Grant, he was thinking about Rose. Yet, when confronted by Carolina, Grant said Rose was lying. So, who is telling the truth, and who got caught with their tail between their legs? Keep reading to see the footage. Grant Ellis caught really saying that to Rose. The Bachelor was all about lying and crying for Monday, February 10th. Beverly Ortega was sent home early due to a medical issue. That meant there were fewer girls to compete with, but they still found ways to get on each other's nerves. For example, Zoe McGrady flipped out when she heard someone say her dress was too short. So, she ran and told Grant Ellis what happened as she cried her eyes out. This led him to tell the ladies that they had to be kind to each other. The following morning, they bawled their eyes out over the way the house was in shambles. Grant went on a solo date to Las Vegas with Carolina Sofia, who confessed she had epilepsy. She wanted him to know this was who she was if they were going to start a life together. He was fine with it, and then they headed home for a prom. That reunited a handful of Golden Bachelorette Mansion men, aka Jack, Jonathan, Keith, and Gary, for a fun night. However, while Carolina was dancing, it seemed Grant was thinking about Rose Sonk. He later told her that, and she told Carolina, who was extremely hurt, who wouldn't be. Carolina confronted Grant, who said that this never happened, but was he lying? Fortunately, at Bookmakers caught Grant Ellis red-handed. He blatantly said to Rose that when he was dancing, he was thinking about her. Now, he did not say specifically when he was dancing with Carolina, he was not thinking about Carolina and only thinking about Rose. Yet, he made Rose think that she was crazy and maybe she did not hear what she thought she did. Fans react to the lies. After The Bachelor, fans got to rewatch Grant Ellis telling Rose how he felt and that she was telling the truth. How did they feel? They have already been feeling off about Grant since the season began, so did this further add to the ick? Okay, but where did he say he was thinking about her when dancing with Carolina? She might have thought that's what he meant, but she added that herself. I'm pretty sure he was talking about when all of the girls were dancing, though not while he was with Carolina. Okay, so Carolina's name just wasn't mentioned at all. This screams sleep deprivation and alcohol misunderstandings. Ultimately, viewers heard what Grant said but believed that Rose spun it into her own theory. She wanted to feel better about herself, so she added Carolina's name into the situation when maybe that was not how it was intended. So, did Grant lie? Not completely. He did not say he was thinking about Rose when he was with Carolina, but he was thinking about her at some point. What do you make of this whole situation, and do you think Rose made something out of nothing? Let us know and watch The Bachelor Mondays on ABC and streaming on Hulu. During the Monday, February 10th episode of The Bachelor, the girls noted that Beverly Ortega had been sick. Due to her illness, she had been sent home and would not be returning to the mansion. Yet, they never explained what was wrong with her and if she was okay. So, what happened to Beverly that caused her to leave? Keep reading for more on Beverly's condition. Why did Beverly Ortega leave early? The Bachelor has been filled with a lot of drama just a few episodes in. There are crying girls and some who are ready to fight each other. In the February 10th episode, Zoe McGrady cried to Grant Ellis after she heard someone say her dress was too short. She was so hurt, but really, she wanted private time and sympathy from Grant. He ended up telling all of the ladies that they had to treat each other with kindness. The following day, all of the remaining women were bawling their eyes out over being disciplined by him. They knew it all stemmed from Zoe, and all they wanted was to be her friend. However, she was making it virtually impossible. Grant then went on a Las Vegas date with Carolina Sofia, where she confessed that she had epilepsy and has had it since she was 17. He told her that did not bother him and he would take care of her no matter what. Back at the house, it was revealed that Beverly Ortega had been sick and unfortunately, she had been sent home. That was a problem because she was supposed to go on a date with Grant. According to Parade, Reality Steve had all of the tea. When the ladies were playing basketball in week 2, Beverly Ortega was struggling to breathe. Therefore, she was examined by medical professionals and had to sit out the game. It is unclear why she was short of breath and if that was the exact reason for her exit. Yet, it appears it was likely serious enough for Beverly to be sent home and be unable to finish out the season. What happens next? Grant Ellis will have one less person to eliminate for this episode now that Beverly Ortega is gone. However, he never addressed her exit or commented on whether or not he cared if she left. It is unclear what Grant's feelings for Beverly were or if he would have kept her around for another week. Now, that decision is out of his hands and he can go on with the show. The final 2 have already been revealed by Reality Steve, but it seems that this was a very hard decision. Will Grant walk down the aisle with one of these ladies or change his mind at the last minute? Are you shocked that Beverly was sent home, and did you even remember who she was? Let us know and watch The Bachelor Mondays on ABC and streaming on Hulu.